Yeas are 218, the nays are 214. The motion is adopted.
We're sort of celebrating like the biggest bill of its kind ever signed. So we're signing at about 5 o'clock, and it's going to be a great day. So we'll be signing with those beautiful planes flying right over our head.
After days of Republican infighting and dramatic 11th hour lobbying, the House of Representatives on Thursday morning passed President Donald Trump's multi-trillion-dollar tax and spending bill, clearing the final hurdle just in time for Trump's self-imposed July 4th deadline. The vote followed intense pressure from the White House and the House Speaker Mike Johnson, who managed to flip key GOP holdouts. The bill projected to add nearly $1 trillion more to the deficit than the House's earlier version had drawn backlash from Republican fiscal hawks.
This is the vote tally card. We're going to frame this one, okay? 218, 214. We had a vision for what we wanted to do as a group. We believed in the election cycle last fall that we were going to be given this great blessing of unified government, that we would have the White House and the Senate and the House aligned, in alignment, unified government. And we did not want to waste that opportunity because we understand the history that comes along with it, the opportunity that we can do for the country, and we believe that we would have that chance. And then I believe in the people that are standing here behind me. I believe in this group, every single one of them individually. Some of them are more fun to deal with than others, you know. I mean that with the greatest level of respect. I love every single one of my colleagues. Even the ones I got to spend the more time with, right? Because everybody's here. Their motive is right. Their heart is right. They're trying to do right for their constituents. They're trying to serve the greatest nation in the history of the world that we're going to celebrate tomorrow. We don't take that lightly.
Despite the concerns, the House greenlit the Senate-approved version, setting in motion what Trump has called the One Big Beautiful Bill, a sprawling policy package that promises deep tax cuts, massive national security spending, and historic reductions to the federal safety net. The bill now heads to the president's desk for signing.
We're sort of celebrating like the biggest bill of its kind ever signed. And it's going to make this country into a rocket ship. It's going to be really great. In every aspect of our country, we're doing well, despite the fact that we inherited millions of people that shouldn't have been here. And I think we have crime stats that are coming out that are showing the lowest numbers we've had in many years. And that also despite the fact that a lot of people are here that shouldn't have been let into our country. So they're going to be very proud tomorrow. So we're signing at about 5 o'clock. And at about 5 o'clock, we're going to have B-2s and F-22s and F-35s flying right over the White House. And the Speaker and I and John Thune, we're all there together with most Republican senators and congressmen and women. And it's going to be a great day. So we'll be signing with those beautiful planes flying right over our heads. So we have a couple of other deals, but my inclination is to send a letter out and saying what tariff they're going to be paying. It's just much easier. We have far more than 170 countries. And how many deals can you make? And you can make good deals, but they're very much more complicated. I'd rather, and I've been like this from the beginning, I'd rather send out a letter saying this is what you're going to pay to